YouTubers, Bart coming at you. Big old mail day. Couple things. It's been a while. So, first and foremost, anytime it's been a while, that means the pickup pile is a little bit bigger to show off. So that's always nice. But let's see. I got a care package in from Mark Kirkendall. Sent me this 52 Bowman Small Glen Christian. Nicely centered, new slab. And a couple of packs of perfect fit sleeves, so that's pretty cool. Thank you, kind sir. Went to my first card show down here in the Tampa area. I'm struggling with my words. Area. 2 weekends ago now, since it's Monday. It's pretty good. Not too big of a show, but not small either. It was pretty good deal. And got to see some YouTubers, so that was kind of cool. Mr. Fisher Bike had to work overtime at the last second, so didn't get to meet up with him because he's kind of a local guy. But did a couple guys, I guess, flew into town. Met James, Elite Hunters, John Mangini, Sticks and Seams. I'm gonna brain fart it on the way. There was a couple mics. Surprise, surprise. There was some mics there, right? And just some good crew. I caught them all at the last end, so I didn't get to hang out with too many of them for too long. I had some kids' baseball or something earlier in the morning, so I didn't go until, 12:30, 1 o'clock type of deal. And they were all winding down, hadn't already been there for the whole time when it opened, and they were ready to all depart and get some lunch and stuff like that. So missed out on a couple of them, and just didn't get to hang out with the ones that I ran into for too long. I was hoping to see Lou Rock TV as well. He's a local guy. Mangini pointed at him off in the distance, and then I said, all right, cool, I'll catch him on the next loop around or something. But they all dipped out and went to lunch or whatever. So until next time. But it looks to be somewhat of a reoccurring thing around here to have some shows, which is nice. Damn near a lifelong collector, and May at the Dallas show was the first time I've ever been to a show. Lived in Texas back then, and now we're in the Tampa area, so hopefully more shows on the horizon. That's a big win, and good times. Did not pick up anything at the show. If I see something at a show, unless it's a good deal, or just some rarity that I'm not going to find anywhere else, I really don't feel like pulling the trigger there. Most everybody wants to operate in cash. I don't really care to carry that much cash on me, for starters. But if I know I can find it on eBay a couple minutes later, and not worry about the hassle of exchanging cash or whatever, or just yeah, I just don't even bother. I just love looking at the cards. I look on eBay and everything so much. I got an automated price system up in here, so I know exactly when something's a good deal or not pretty fast, and I just scroll through there. I did find one case that had a couple, middle level cards type of things that I would have pulled the trigger on, but some dude had his binder laid out all over it and was doing a big deal with the dealer, and so I was, I'm not gonna. I almost threw a military phrase in there. I'm not going to wait that one out. So, is what it is, but I enjoyed it. It was a good cross section of stuff because it was Comic Con or something. Or I'm going to jack up the name, but it was more than just cards and stuff like that. A lot of other stuff, Pokemon, etc., floating around there. So, kind of cool, but it was cool to see some YouTubers. Every time I meet a YouTuber, it's a new one on the list type of thing. I haven't met a whole lot. Still haven't been able to go to a national, so good times there. But hope to do that some more, especially for the local boys, Mr. Fisher Bike and Lou Rock TV. Hopefully to run into them and hang out some. But big old stack, and as I mentioned before, I'm going back through and kind of picking up cards that I once had and sold off. Getting them in lower grades often, but sometimes I'm finding them in the same exact grade, and it's like I sold the previous card for a profit and then bought the same card for less, and it's win-win. So no particular order here, but this one I just picked up today from the post office. Got this Gale Sayers in a very nice 4.5. Just some soft corners on it, but other than that, you can't beat that, right? I had it in a 7.5, and at this distance, you'd damn near think they were the same. So that's pretty sweet. Real happy to have that. I'm kind of, it's weird. I still have lofty collecting goals for the stuff I'm going to go pick up again or whatever. And I keep thinking to myself, all right, let's build a strategy. What grades am I going after? Because I like to itemize the things and like, all right, here's the goal. I'm going after this grade or whatever. But so some of them I'm going for the same grades. And then every once in a while, it's like, well, screw it. I'm just going to get the lower grade. It's nice, and the price is right. So I guess at this point, purposefully not been able to stick to a plan, and that is the plan. So it's been going well for that. Finally got me an all-star trophy of Tony Oliva. For whatever reason, everybody just wants, a ton of money for this card. And I was never looking for that. I just wanted a nice display item there. So from 65 tops, my first 65 with the All-Star Trophy. PSA 4, but it's a beautiful looking 4. Down to 2 vintage cards basically left that I'm looking for with All-Star Trophies. And that's a Lupinella from 70, and then the Richie Allen from 65 as well. And right now, everybody is basically prospecting on Richie Allen, thinking he's going to make Hall of Fame, which he quite possibly could, and that's one of the reasons why I want the card. But people are absolute price gouging on that card right now, so I have not found one for a decent deal. But moving on, the 66 Don Sutton in a 6. I believe that's the grade I did have before. One of the sets I just really liked was the 3000K set, and as soon as I sold it off, I kind of missed it. So I've been chipping away and building it back up. So there's one of them. I probably had, maybe I had a 6.5 or something, but I had something close to this Carlton Fisk. Just a cool looking card and everything, but I never had a reason to get it in a high grade, so never had a high grade one before. But nice 6, beautifully centered. It does have one soft corner, and that's what's killing it, because otherwise it looks a hell of a lot better than a 6. Sharp edges and things like that. So, and a fresh Lighthouse label there. And a 3000K pickup. Kurt Schilling on a PSA 10. I think I paid less for this than the original one I bought, so those are coming back down in price, which is nice. Picked up a JJ Watt Chrome 10. Another one, the price was right there. But just somebody, even if he does nothing for the rest of his career, he had his heyday, and it was significant, and we all tuned in to watch this big-ass defensive end catching touchdown passes and doing all the things and sacking everybody. Picked up a 71 Burt Blyleven, and I believe I had a 6.5 of this one, so I actually got an upgrade after I sold, which is pretty nice. And that is another 3000K guy. I had this one in a pile for a while, so it's been a while since I made a video, I guess. But this one's a bonehead move on my part. The 89 score Dion PSA 9. Not a bonehead move by picking it up per se, but when I sold it off, I don't even know how, but I did not realize one of the sets that it belonged to. It's I have a 49ers first team all-pro set. Built it, put it on the registry myself and everything. Dion played 1 year for us. I should have known that he was in that set, but I did not. So I sold that card off in a 10. And so I was missing a card from that set. Went months without even realizing that. Somehow, because I should not have gotten it, somehow they gave me an annual award for that set and the registry awards or something like that. Anyway, I don't know if I put this 9 in there in time because they were real late doing that or something. I really don't know, because it shouldn't have qualified because it wasn't 100% complete. But got the 9, so I'm kind of salty about that because that's a downgrade on a set that is primo to me. But the 10s are going for crazy money right now, so I want to upgrade it, but I do not want to pay anything close to what they're going for. So happy to pick up a 9. And this is a 4 sharp corner 1, and this is rare for me. I picked it up actually on eBay, even though it was 4 sharp corners, because it's always a discount if you go to the website. It's a pretty significant discount, but I know myself all too well, and so sometimes if I go on the website I'm compelled to buy other cards, especially when it's like, oh, well, if I get past this threshold, then all of a sudden I got free shipping and things like that. And so I just said, no, I'm going to buy this one off of eBay straight up and not go looking on their website. So 2011 Topps Frank Gore PSA 10 Pop 1. It's also a Pop 1 in 9, which I had, and at the time it was Pop 1 and higher because I subbed it myself. But a Topps Base 49er PSA 10 Lighthouse label, future Hall of Famer. That's got me written all over it, so I had to snag it up at the quickness. But that's what I got for you. A load of goodness there. Got some others coming in. I'm somehow right now focusing on Topps Base rookies. A couple of basketball ones too, which is semi-rare for me, but I always like basketball, but I kind of try not to dabble in it too much because, you know, baseball and football are already pretty big collections, right? And man, 3 sports is hard to keep up with, but that's what I got for you. Going to the Rays, I want to say Detroit game on Sunday. Taking my 3 sons to their first big league game. They've been to some minor league stuff. And they went to, Little Rock? The Arkansas Travelers, that's who they are, and the El Paso Chihuahuas games before, and the Montgomery Biscuits before. Go Biscuits for minor league. So it'll be the first big league game. So pretty cool, and hopefully it'll be a good show because the Rays are a legit team this year. So excited to have that happen. I'm glad we're gonna sneak a game in before the regular season ends. But that's what I got for you. Thanks for watching. Happy Monday. Have a good week. Later.